So
I have to be honest, I'm nervous about this one.
Why?
I don't know, because you made this look so amazing and so cool.
This took me 1 minute to make. Like, I almost feel bad, like we're gonna talk longer than it will take to make this. Hey guys, welcome to the house of Valentina and Jack, and we're so excited that we have this amazing week ahead of us because we are doing DIY artwork projects every... You have that upside down.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it actually looked good upside down.
I know, but now the hooks are up here.
Oh, that's all right.
That does make sense.
Well, as you can see, we're just figuring it out. DIY artwork is a fun project because it's something you can do yourself, and we love the fact that since we're all kind of stuck at home and a little bit restless, why not just make a really fun week of projects that we can do with things that we have on hand? So that's what we're doing. So make sure if you have not hit the subscribe button that you do, because this is number 2. That sounds bad. Okay, so this is project number 2 that we're doing this week. So if you haven't watched number 1, we'll leave a link below for that as well. But you definitely want to hit subscribe so you do not miss the upcoming projects, which I think are going to be really awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun week.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this one because, you know, one of the things you and I do all the time is we daydream of travel. We love traveling.
I'm having a really hard time being stuck in one place right now.
And we're daydreaming about other type of travel coming forward. This actually reminds me of Japanese art. So there's an art form called sumi, and there's these circles called enzo. Sumi is the art form that this is. So it's a type of painting they do in Japan with like ink and stuff.
How did you know all this?
Because I'm super smart. It's not because it's on my phone. No, but I've actually seen it places, so I'm a big fan of it. And then enzo are these circles. Okay. And they actually symbolize absolute enlightenment. Yeah, and they're not quite enzo, because at the end it's supposed to be slightly open at the end a little bit or something. Okay,
well, but I didn't know any of that. I just thought
it's just
this
gorgeous.
Was cool.
And I love that it's going to be in our laundry room thing. So.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. So a little bit of a travel escape for us. I feel like we have a little bit of Japan in our house. I know we would absolutely love to go to Japan. It's been on our list for years. So maybe one day...
Not 4 years, but for many years.
Yes.
Many years.
And we are hoping with all our hearts that when all this Corona stuff is over, we want to be able to take the House of Valentina back out on the road and go and see more places. So we're getting a mini fix today. And I hope that this will just be the beginning of lots of great travel and inspiration that will be coming to this channel. So
I have to be honest, I'm nervous about this one.
Why?
I don't know, because you made this look so amazing and so cool.
This took me 1 minute to make. Like, I almost feel bad, like we're gonna talk longer than it will take to make this.
All right.
Yeah. So the supplies that you're gonna need in order to make this are super simple. As always, we wanna make sure that you guys have what you need. Now, you can do this is craft paper. It's one of those rolls that they sell at IKEA. And I think I got one actually at Target not too long ago that was similar. But the paper is not super important. I think it does add a cool texture to it, but you could make this on a paper bag, you could make it on a canvas, you could make it on watercolor paper, cardstock. I think computer paper might be a little thin, even if you have wrapping paper, because it's got that backing on it. Turn it over if it's got a white background. We want you to feel like this is something that you can really do. Then we each have our own little paintbrushes. These are just cheapo paintbrushes from Michael's, and I'm holding up the cap. But I don't need that. I'm gonna set that back down, and I'll show you. I'm just using acrylic paint from Michael's. This is very cheap, but if you don't have this, just grab whatever paint you have. Technically, these are supposed to be painted with ink, but I don't have ink, and I would rather, or ice maker keeps.
It's not me.
I don't know if you guys can hear that stuff, but either way, we don't want you guys to feel like you have to have these specific things. Just get creative, and if you decide, well, I didn't love the way it turned out, maybe I'll try ink myself, actually, later on. And so, yeah, we just want you to feel like this is something you can do. So we're gonna roll out this paper and get started. There really isn't a perfect way of doing this. This really is that Wabi Sabi thing, you know, that you hear about? I don't know if you've heard about that. That's a Japanese concept of being perfectly imperfect. So just start with one circle. And I think that if you like a more pressed down look, you just want to press a little bit harder. And then just bring it around. And you can always add more to it. And then I'm gonna add, I like to have my little outline of what I want, and then I'll go back and add more paint to it. But again, you don't have to make yours just like mine. You could add more circles. And you could add 5 that symbolize our family, you know, something cool like that. I think that could be really fun. Just add a little bit more paint. Okay, just add a little bit more paint. Yeah, I think it could be fun if there was 5 circles that represents our family. Maybe I'll do that on this one. And add a little landed up here. There really is no wrong way of doing this. It's just a matter of just playing with it and getting it to where it looks like something that you really like. And you're kind of taking a different approach. You're taking it one stroke at a time, and see how I'm just like
I can't, yeah,
taking it around in a continuous.
Big fat paintbrush doesn't get enough.
Try using just the side of it and see if you like that, the way that feels. So yeah, I mean, the difference in the paintbrush will make it different, but I don't think that should keep you from doing this. If you don't have...
That one's not circly enough. It bothers me.
I think it's awesome. I think you're being way too hard on yourself. You could also add a separate one down there if you liked that idea, but I think that you've got... It's just a different way of doing it. Mine is like a really delicate light touch, and yours is like a heavy hand. And there's no wrong or right way of doing this. I like it when it feels imperfect. I think that that's what you really want.
Well, that's what I'm kind of adding, because I actually like on your original how you had the little wispy pieces that would kind of connect.
And that is literally just me just playing and not making a perfect circle. Yeah. I mean, I literally just went like this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not, I think being free, I think that's the thing is we as adults, we struggle to just let our paintbrush do what it wants.
Kids just do this.
Kids just literally will take this. I think this is a project I'd like to see one of our kids do. Okay, so 2 very different ones, but there's no right or wrong here. Mine, I did have a little bit thinner brush. I think it'd be fun to take your, let me see your brush. So don't be intimidated at all with perfection.
See, I like that. That's cool.
That's just from using a lighter hand and a continuous motion. And then I might go back and like fill this in more right here. I hope you guys love this project as much as we do, and that you will feel empowered to go and make it yourself. Don't forget, we've started a Facebook group where you guys can share your projects with us and with each other. It's called Inspired by V, and I'll definitely leave a link to the Facebook group below, but you can also look us up on Facebook. We want you guys to get to know each other and to see what you guys are making, because I get to see your projects and it's incredible. I get to see them in your homes. You send me pictures, videos, and I just thought this is so cool. I want you guys to be able to share this.
You could even share a video. So if you're painting it, you're doing one of these projects with your kids, or you want to show us the final project, or you want to show us up on a wall, whatever it is, you can actually just grab your iPhone or whatever you use, grab a little, little video clip and post it directly in the group, and that way we can see what you're doing as well.
We would love that
which is so cool.
much. That would be so cool. So please join us there. Also make sure that you've hit subscribe, because we're going to be throwing more projects at you this week. They're going to be just as easy and simple as these, and I think they're gonna look just as cool, and especially all put together.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty awesome.
This is, I'm having so much fun. I hope that you guys are too. Also, don't forget, you can also visit us at Instagram. That's where we're updating daily, giving you loads of inspiration, recipes, behind the scenes. I mean, our house is never this quiet.
It's so strange.
We show you a lot of those behind the scenes on our Instagram account. So we hope that you will join us there, follow us, and be a part of our home in that sort of way. And we love, it's fun for us because we get to be a part of your homes and you guys get to be a part of ours, and it's pretty awesome. This is so cool. I hate right now that we're not able to be with everybody, but I feel when we're together online, like I feel like we're together. So that's really special to me. Oh, we almost forgot about the live.
All right, so this Friday, April 24th at 6 p.m. on Facebook Live, where we're gonna do live from the laundry room. How cool is that?
Yeah, we thought it'd be really fun. We'll like have some drinks and cocktails and...
That's usually where we're drinking to hide from the kids.
Absolutely. Well, I do, but I don't usually invite you.
She's like, I'm doing laundry for 4 hours.
I think,
with a good book and some chocolate.
I think you should want to hang out in every space that you make in your home. So we want you guys to come hang out with us in the laundry room.
Well, and I can
Friday.
tell you a little bit of insider information. This laundry room is going to look like no other laundry room you've ever seen before.
I hope so. There's no cabinetry.
No, it's
we
insane.
couldn't order cabinets or anything, so we had to make this room with what we had on hand. So I think it should be really cool.
So join the Facebook group Inspired by V so you can have access, because that's where we'll be doing the live this Friday.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. We better go figure out where our kids are yet again.
Yep. All right.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye. I can't read it.
Huh?
Can't read it with my glasses on. No, I can't see a single word. Like I said.
Well, can
Still
you
can't read
remember
it.
it?
Symbolizes absolute enlightenment. Before we call the kids in, you make coffees. I'll start getting on Expedia or Travelocity and looking for travel deals.
Yeah, I mean, I know right now you could go for next
Do
to
you
nothing.
think Haley really wants to go to college, or would she mind doing a trip to Japan instead?
We can finance her college, and she's gonna get scholarships, so I think we should just travel.
I think so too. She can pay off the debt later.
Or we just refinance the house.
And who
take the
needs a
money.
wedding?
Let's just refinance the house, take the money, and go travel.
That's true.
I'm dying to go somewhere. Let's go somewhere.
Right now, flights are cheap.
Well, we're not gonna fly right now. But soon. Don't you think it'd be so cool?
It would be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, coffees. Let's go make coffees and daydream.